All right, so I went to a little hill country thrift shop and I came across this AMERISTEP Legend Blind Realtree Edge. I'm hoping it's a decent size, but this thing had been out on a patio. It has the original tape, has never been opened. But it did have sun exposure, and you can see that the box is obviously a little faded. So I figured we could go ahead and unbox it together for the first time, and God knows how long. Oh, thankfully there's another box. All right. Oh, this is sweet. Man, all right. I was worried it was just going to be in this box. This is awesome. This is such a find. So, just a heads up to you guys. I had picked this. Let's see if I can get it out of this box. See if I'll pinch it. Hold it down. I'll just rip the box. It's like Christmas came early. So this AMERISTEP multi-person blind, I got it for $75 cash. This lady had it posted and was selling it out of her thrift shop. She had it advertised for $100, still new in the box, which it obviously is. And she wasn't really willing to negotiate at first. I had actually been talking to her for like a few months, and I finally got her down to where she was like, well, I'll take $75 for it. Me being a penny pincher, if you guys watch any of my videos, I'm extremely frugal. I'm a very cheap, sad excuse of a guy. I'm always pinching pennies. So I didn't want to spend any more than like 75 bucks on one of these types of blinds. But I'm glad that I was able to get an AMERISTEP, which is a huge recognized brand when it comes to pop-up blinds. I actually have an AMERISTEP hanging out in that little hammock chair over there. I have a little one-person pop-up blind from AMERISTEP. So excited to check this thing out and see how it pops up. Looks like it's got some little pockets and whatnot. Different little features. I kind of want to set it up in the yard and do a little walkthrough. So let me figure out where I need to cut the tape and get this thing opened up. Comes in of course, they got a decent little cover bag. Still kind of smells new. I don't know why I just did that, but I instinctively want to smell it. After that lady had told me it had been on her patio for quite some time, and you could obviously see the sun damage, and it almost looks like a little bit of water damage too. I want to set this guy up and see what it's like. Slide it out of the box here. Oh, it's so funny. All right. Box is tossed up on the side. And I can see it's got some water spots. So this thing did get rained on a little bit. Got very, very minor water damage. Looks like the back is rigged up like a backpack. So you got two straps to hike it in on. Let me test it out. All right. Got it strapped and mounted. Let's hike out here 25 feet into my backyard and see what it'll be like. It's not too heavy. I would guesstimate it's maybe somewhere around, feels like I have a 30-pound weight in a backpack. But we'll go ahead and set up shop here on the ground with profit. Got some instructions. It looks to be in good condition. Doesn't seem too faded. Granted, it had 2 boxes and this cover protecting it. So this kind of looks like a canopy setup, kind of. Oh, I would imagine I'll get the tripod real quick and start setting this rolled out. This is stakes and tie down line. I can feel there's a little bundle cord of wire or rope in there, some lining, and then you can hear those stakes. Got some stakes in there. So let me grab that tripod. So go ahead and just kind of creep it out on the edges. Kind of wrinkled up pretty good. Smells pretty new still. So you guys can see it a little better. What are you eating, huh? So you really gotta make it a point to read the instructions and not do what I just did. They make it look so simple that you just start pulling and popping. And remove blind from backpack. I'll focus on that top little area. Remove blind from backpack and spread out arms of blind out as much as possible. Number 2, pull one of the hubs until the tent pops open. You can start with any hub, but it is usually best to open the roof hub last. Okay, so focus on the sides first. Note, if you cannot access the wall hub when starting to lift the blind in, step 4, lift the blind until you access another wall hub. Pull until the wall pops. Okay, continue around the blind, pulling the hubs one at a time as shown until all hubs are extended as shown. The blind should now be set up as shown in figure 6. They make that so simple. Going around until all the black work your way around edges one at a time. So it's critical when you're first laying it out to get all the sides straight. Oh, that was messing me up. Got a dang board here. This was a legendary fail. Give you a tour of this AMERISTEP legend. Well, we rotated the blind. I got it set up to where you can see my little shooting lane. It's about 18, 20 yards away. We'll go ahead and grab my compound bow and start flinging some arrows and see how we do. Before I forget, you do get some metal stakes in here. They will allow you to use these loops, these center loops here, to secure your pop-up and pin it to the ground so it doesn't fly away. But standing on the outside, that's what she looks like. Seems to be pretty even. Got these good carry handles, or these pull-out handles, as I'll say. Seems to be of decent quality. It feels like a quality blind, I can say that. Like, the material feels pretty good. And I would imagine it'll do just fine. I'm actually really excited that I got it. I mean, for 75 bucks, how can you pass up on something like this? Got some rifle holes. You can stick your shotgun or rifle through there. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. Well, let's go run over to my garage, get my compound bow, and start flinging some arrows through this opening, see how it does. Okay, got our foam target set up there. We'll go ahead and aim for the top left. Let's get inside the blind. Like I was saying earlier, I want to see how this does. Making sure my arrow gets out of here. See how that hit. I can already tell that couldn't get totally relaxed because this side is just a hair. I don't know why they did that, but this side is just a hair taller. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy out. That's a shame. They should have it. I think they should have matched it up evenly, because now it just leaves, you know, you don't have one that's even directly across. It's up 3 inches, so it's cattywampus. Bit better. That's more like it. Let's try that again. And just so you guys can see, I think you exposed too much of what's going on inside there with this whole window open. Might be able to get away with that in some places, but especially in the early mornings when it's still very, very, very limited light. But late morning hunting, I think you need to tighten it up. Give yourself that small window. That way you don't stand out too much when you're hiding in there. But I mean, it's a comfortable amount of room. I think it feels pretty darn good. On the money. It's pretty close. Right around the bullseye. All right, I think I'll finish up the video here with just a couple more shots. This camera died this last shot, but getting into the blue now, so get back. All right, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right there. And this is 18, 20 yards from inside the little blind there. But let's go ahead and fling 1 or 2 more arrows and we'll call it a day. Let's see how that went. All right. So we are hitting on the money pretty much. We got our little 1-inch blue circle and we're dancing around it with these arrows. So I'm gonna call it good. Pull this guy out. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for us. Hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video of the AMERISTEP Legend, and hopefully we can get some videos of us flinging some arrows. Hopefully it's some good sized game inside this bad boy. But hope y'all have a great evening, great morning, great day, whatever it is. Subscribe if you can. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.